This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so thanks for waiting, everybody. And yes, so yesterday we was working on the scenarios, which was all about the corporate scenario, which was all about the institutional or dependent, and there was an issue where system was not allowing us to maintain multiple shipping address or multiple billing address. I said in this updated version it was not supportive, but after some time, once you get the server refreshed or some backup tables updated, it will allow. And I said your used servers will allow you to execute the scenarios. So I got these fixed up at the database level. We'll see the scenarios. So XD02. So let me log in back. Allow me a minute. So XD02, and here pick your ZAR1, the sold party ID, customer sales area. Now, sales area data when I've been partner functions, so we change the default shipping address. Now, I was talking about one more scenario. I want to make the default shipped party reference, that is, it was not allowing other day. Exactly one party can be maintained as it was saying. Okay. Now, what is the scenario? I want the shipment to be sent to Ram or Jyoti. So one I can make as default. Here can you see this default corner? Yes, I put a check mark here for Jyoti. So when this Jyoti creates an order, I mean Jyoti places an order to Zara in coming future days, system will ask shipment to be sent to where? All right. So system shipment to be sent to where? So if you're not responding to anything, system will take the default shipping address as Jyoti, or else you can manually change it to Ram. That's the concept here. Right. Done. Now, this was your dependent scenario, the second scenario, having a other shipped party. Now, if you want to change the billing address, you can change the default or you can add one more also. Here, for example, I want to add one more build party. So I say BP and I connect here ZAR3 Rajesh. Yes. So defaultly you want to make Jyoti as build party, or it is up to you. For example, Rajesh I'll make. So in future, when Jyoti pays an order and when the time at the time of billing, system will pick defaultly as Rajesh. If not Rajesh, you can manually change it to Jyoti. Likewise, you can have the default pair or add one more pair. Right. So enter. So this is all about the scenarios. And other day somebody was texting me, sir, corporate scenario can all have the same. Yes. In such case, don't change anything. Default Jyoti herself for shipping, Jyoti herself for billing, Jyoti herself for payment, Jyoti herself for sales. So I'm telling you all the scenarios. Right. So do understand the process and do work according. So this is all about the output of all the scenarios what we talk about relevant to customer master data. Now I was talking about customer extension, right? So extension. So when I talk about customer extension, say for example, now think about Jyoti only. Now she is a customer for what product line? So she's been to a direct sales team for accessories. Think. Now in coming days, now Jyoti want to buy some clothing. Do Zara need to create again Jyoti customer ID? Yes, anybody? Do Zara need to create again Jyoti customer ID? So think about you only. You've been to a pharmacy store today, say MedPlus or Apollo Pharmacy. For the first time, when you go, they create your customer ID and you purchase some medicines. Again, after a few days, you are going to other, maybe some other city or maybe other street. You are going to Apollo Pharmacy and for other medicines. Now, do they need to create your customer ID again? Yes. Do they need to create your customer ID again? Anybody? Do they need to create your customer ID again? You all understood the scenario, right? Can you all hear me, please? Okay, yeah. So do they need to create your customer ID? Definitely not, right? So they'll ask, sir, what's your contact number, what's your email ID, and they'll extract your customer ID and they'll add your new product, what you're buying, and they execute the transaction. So that's how your number of time visiting will be notified for them, and your number of products purchased will be notified for them, etc., etc. Right? So that's the concept of extension. So customer extension can be a outlet specific, product specific, or the complete area specific. Any one changing, it's a complete sales area change. So how it works, we'll see now. So now we need to go to VD01. So if you see logistics, sales and distribution, master data, business partner, customer, create. We was working on this. Now we work on this VD. Okay. So when I talk about VD01 here, select the sold party and give extract your existing customer ID ZAR1. This is existing customer ID, and here this customer ID is already created for direct and accessories. Now what I do, I click on all sales area ZARS and direct and clothing I am taking here. Watch me here. So what I'm done for a different product line, outlet is the source is the same, location is the same, but even though product line change, the complete sales area is changed. So I've taken the existing customer ID and changed the added the new product line. Continue. Address remains same, and sale district office remains same, but customer group, the person who is responsible for accessories may not be responsible for clothing. So I've changed the sales employee identity and the private customer. These all remain same. Shipping. These all remain same. Now, when it comes to partner function, see, system defaultly understand Jyoti herself for billing, herself for payment, herself for shipment. Right? I'll save it. Now watch me here. If I go to change mode XD02, this customer ID, if I click on customer sales area, it shows it has been maintained for accessories and clothing. If I select accessories here and continue, it shows multiple billing, payer, shipping address is maintained. But if I select the second sales area which is newly connected, it shows defaultly Jyoti for all. Now my question is, can I add the other made shipping or billing pay address here? Can I add it here? Can I add it here? Anybody? Give it a try. See, yes or no? Can I just unmute and talk to me? Say yes or no. So you mean to say I can add it, right? Okay. All right. Let's see what system says. I say SH here and I extract ZAR2. What it is saying? What it is saying? Shipped party 612301 has not been created for the sales area ZARSZDZZ. I can very well connect here, but how I have connected this new sales area to this sold party, the same way I need to connect to the shipped party also. I should extend for shipped party and then I can come back and connect here. So remember this point. So delete. Okay. First I'll save this. To connect, again I'll go to VD01. I'll select ship to party, extract the ship to party customer ID ZAR2. This is the ship to party number extracting to this new sales area because this ID is already maintained for ZD, ZA. Now I'm extending to ZC. Please understand all these scenarios. All right. So South ZARF, Mr. Ram, then private customer, ABC class, A class. So all details remain as it is. right? So I will save this here. All right, done. Now I go to VD02, open the root customer ID, ZAR 2, double click. I'm sorry. You need to open the root customer ID, that is 201, sold party. Go to partner functions. Now here I say SH and I say it will allow. So as how you extended the sold party, the same way you need to extend for shipped party also, and then you can extend. Likewise, if you want to connect build party, the same process, payer, the same process, all the same. So this is about the customer extensions. This is about the three scenarios of general customer, corporate customer, and institutional customer. All right. So understand the process and do get the clarity. So this is all about your customer master data. When you people are playing the recording, write down the number of scenarios I was talking about and write down the steps of executing those all number of scenarios. So in the coming future days, when you're participating in the interview or when you're participating within your company in the client calls, how the way you made, you can speak on these scenarios. What the way you customize, you can speak on these scenarios. So every topic you're understanding business process point of view, scenarios point of view, customizing optimally, executing also optimally. All right, done. And next is all about material master data. Now, when I say material master data, just a minute. Okay, so when I speak about material master data, see here. All these days, what we was doing is we made the organization master data, that is enterprise structure done. By now we customize the customer master data and we completed execution. Now when it come to material master data here, you need to maintain the material master data from accounting point of view, production point of view, inventory point of view, warehouse point of view. Once you execute among all these, once you customize and set up the material among all these, then you can execute the material from sales point of view. Because material master data product, it has accounting settings, it has manufacturing settings, it has internal inventory settings, it has external inventory settings, then it is operable for sales. So to sell a product, it need to be accountable, it need to be manufactured, it need to be maintained in the stock as inventory, it need to be organized as stock in the external inventory. So now comes the cross functionalities. So to justify this saying, I have set the material master data customizing sales into two parts: base, advance. So in basic customizing, we got totally 7 steps. Among these 7 steps, two steps are accounting related. 5 steps are material master data related. So during the live project, these 2 steps will be done by the finance consultant. These 5 steps will be done by either production planning or materials management consultant. But here we work on the setup of these 7 stages. Until I set up these 7 stages, system will not allow me to get into the material master for material creation. That is the latest update. So 2 steps of accounting, 5 steps of inventory. Once made, then only we can create a material. Right. So what all these 2 steps of accounting, what all these 5 steps of material master, we will see exclusively on Monday. I don't know. I want to complete the pending scenario. That's the reason I'm done a session now. I'm not yet back from office. I'm still at workplace. Okay, I got another meeting calls now. So just I took a break and I want to make this organized for you so that you can practice or understand during your weekends time. So with a fresh mind, let us start the material master data. Even most of them also not available today. Most of them are still in the meet because year end, month end, lot of closures. Everybody stuck up in the office, including me. So we'll see how to work on the flow of material master data with a fresh mind on Monday. So till then, keep working on till date and do work on all the scenarios till date. So thanks for your kind cooperation and do join the same meeting link on Monday.